What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut. You are live with your boy Unique, and today I want to get into 3 reasons I think the Spurs should have kept Stanley Johnson. That is right, we're going to go over those 3 reasons, but before I get started, if you haven't taken the time to hit the subscribe button, please do. You are definitely helping out our channel. Not to mention, I got a ton of prizes to give away, and all you got to do to be entered to win is be an active subscriber and leave comments in the comment section. But without further ado, let's go ahead and break down my 3 reasons I think the Spurs should have kept Stanley Johnson. Now, the number 1 reason I think is because of his defense abilities. Stanley Johnson is still a young man, standing at around 6'6", 6'7", 225 to 230 pounds. Really solid, athletic, strong frame. This kid plays really good defense and was actually one of the better defenders for the Spurs, who struggle at defense this year. So I think his defense was the first reason the Spurs should have kept him. Not just his ability, but having him there also helps the younger players see how to play defense better. Sometimes players learn better from observation. Having Stanley Johnson on the team was not going to hurt you, especially on the defensive end. Number 2 reason I think the Spurs should have kept Stanley Johnson is his offense. This kid was shooting a blistering 53% from field goal percentage, 45 from 3. That is pretty impressive. He's a walking bucket. He was averaging almost 6 points a game in right around 12 to 13 minutes per game. So he's giving you production on both sides of the court. He can shoot the ball, he can score, and he can play defense. The Spurs don't have too many players that fit that bill on their squad right now who are going to compete on the defensive end and be good, and then also bring it on the offensive end. Now, we got some offensive juggernauts who are getting better, like Keldon Johnson, but Keldon Johnson has his own defensive issues, guys. I love KJ, but man, his defense is very lacking, and having Stanley Johnson to learn from could have helped. Not to mention, we're talking about Stanley Johnson's offense. His ability to put the ball in the bucket from 3 was very impressive, and you could tell the kid has been working on his game. The last reason I think the Spurs should have kept him was because of the value of the contract. You basically probably could have got Stanley Johnson for multiple years on a cheap deal. Now, it's not that big for this year because, of course, the Spurs want to lose, but once you're ready to start winning, having a player that's going to compete on both ends of the basketball court coming off your bench is invaluable. This kid had a lot of game, and he's going to make a contender very happy. But guys, that's just my opinion on the Stanley Johnson situation. 3 reasons I would have kept him: his offense, his defense, and then the contract value. Couple things you can't beat when you're trying to put together a team that you want to be good next season. So let's say the Spurs get Scoot Henderson or Victor Wembanyama. Having another player like Stanley Johnson on the squad who could play defense could help you win a few more games. Just my opinion once again, guys. Can't wait to hear how you feel about this. Do you think the Spurs should have kept Stanley Johnson and cut somebody else? Or do you think they made a good move having him around for a little while and it was just time for him to go? Can't wait to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section. And that's all I got. Your boy is out. Peace.